Okay, what we have here is a map that shows the amount of snowfall that fell in the Tug Hill Plateau region of New York State when a lake effect snowstorm occurred between the 16th and the 19th in 2008. The snow depths are indicated by the numbers on the map. Here you would have had 20 inches of snowfall, here 28 inches of snowfall. And then of course you have some lines that are going to connect equal points of snowfall around the Tug Hill Plateau. This one would indicate 3 inches of snowfall. Now these lines that connect points of equal snowfall are referred to as isopachs. You have different types of isolines. You have contour lines, and a contour line connects points of equal elevation. Isotherm connects points of equal temperature. This particular type, isopachs, is going to show us equal points of equal snowfall. Here, the 3 indicates 3 inches of snowfall. Here it indicates 6 inches of snowfall. The fact that they're 3 inches apart tells us that the interval between isopachs is 3 inches of snowfall. What I want to do is show you guys how to draw an isoline for 9 inches of snowfall, and then another isoline or isopach for 12 inches of snowfall. If we begin with a 9-inch isopach, what I want to do is I can find an exact value if one exists, and I can begin there and start working my way around. And the general rule of thumb is either that the isoline is going to go to the edge of the map like the 3 and the 6 do, or it can come back on itself, like if you were doing a hilltop and you were looking at contour lines. So here we would have 11 inches of snowfall. This was 6. What we want to do is imagine a number line between the 11 and the 6, and 9 is probably going to be right about here. Here we would have 15 inches and 6, so 9 is going to be about in the middle. Here's an exact value. Here's a 10 and a 6, so here we're going to be careful. We want to make sure that our isopach doesn't touch the 10-inch there, and it doesn't touch the 6-inch down here. And then of course when it comes around, a common mistake might be that somebody would think that the 9-inch would go in between the 7 and that 6, because this one is between the 10 and the 6. But remember, if this were a number line starting with 7 and going to 6, there is no 9 in between. So our point would be between the 13 and the 7, so our 9 is going to go out here. Same thing between the 8 and the 16, a 9 would be out here. Here we have a 10 and a 6, so our 9 is here. Here we have a 7 and a 20, our 9 is here. Working our way up to the top of the map, here's a 10 and a 6, a 9 is here, and then we have an 11 and a 6, a 9 is here. And now what some people do, they see that these isopachs right here actually went to the edge of the map. But remember, if this were an 8 and this were a 6, there would be no value of 9 in between the 8 and the 6. However, here's a 14 and an 8, so there's a 9 right about there. And now what I can do is I can just connect my points. Whoops. So in that case, I just back up, made a little mistake, erase it. That's why we use pencils and not pens when we do stuff like this. And you want to remember too, when you're connecting your points, that if you have an exact value, like you do for 9 over here, you want to make sure that your isoline goes right through the 9. So that takes care of the 9. Now we can look at the 12. Here's an exact value of 12. Here's 11 and 15, 12. It's going to be in the middle. Here's 15 and 9, so we can put a 12 right here. Here's 19 and 9, so 12 can be in the middle. Here's a close one. Here's 13 and 10, so we got to make sure that we don't touch the 13 or the 10. Here's 16 and 9. Here's a 12. Here's 20 and 10. Here's a 12. 10 and 21. 12 would be in the middle. 11 and 14. 12 is going to be over here. And now you have to remember, when you're drawing isolines, no matter what kind, they can never touch each other because they represent values of different amounts. So because this 9 kind of made a circular shape, our 12 is also going to do the same thing. Here's a 14 and an 8, so a 12 will be over here. So now when I connect them, Our 12-inch Isopach looks like that. And there you have it. We just drew some Isopachs for 9 and 12 inches of snow. Good luck, guys.